welcome back to Three Moons Gaming. My name is Mr. Three Moons, and today we're going to be working on a mob farm. And it's going to be an underground mob farm, so it should generate pretty easily. It doesn't get a whole lot of light, and it should generate a little bit of everything, I hope. I hope it'll generate, I'm hoping I can set this up right if I do it, that I can get an Enderman to join in with the mobs, because they're showing up in my base down below, along with skellies, along with, you know, everything showing up, including, for the first time ever, I happen to look down and I happen to see I'll show you. It's easier to show you than to try to remember the name of the blasted thing. Where'd he go? Right there. Come back here. You're gonna burn up in that fire, you dummy. Yeah, I didn't seal that one off like I did the rest of them. If you notice, I got a bunch of wolves running around in here, trying to keep the daggum skeletons out at bay. I ain't worried about the cave spiders. They're all gonna die when they fall too. But because I gotta build upward some 43 block, and I'm only at 20 now. I got to go 23 more block in order to go. I have to clear out as I go. Twenty, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26. I still have yet to figure out how to do time lapse. OBS doesn't seem to give you any option to do time lapse. So there's 30. All I got to do is fill in all those blocks down there. I'm just going to go straight up rather than clearing it all and then get up here and clear out what I need to clear out to create the channels and everything that I need to clear out up here, as long as I don't break through the surface, which I shouldn't break through the surface unless the surface is just really close to the bottom of the world in this particular one, and if that's the case, I'll have to build it. I'm at 30 now. 1 to 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40. So there's 40. And in case you're wondering, this build is coming from the book Guide to Farming, and I just happened to be strolling through it, and I happened to come across where it said that it needs to be 43 block deep, which we're going to go up about 3 more block, or 4 more block. 41, 42, 43, 44. And then we're going to start clearing outward for the trough. This will be the trough work for the channel for the water to run in. This is going to be a little different build because I'm not actually building it. I'm not actually sitting here placing bricks in place. I'm utilizing what is naturally here, and hopefully can get it to where it will work wonderfully. I didn't even count that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 long. Maybe that's good enough, I don't know. Hold our horses here. I got a schematic sitting over here. Almost dead perfect. Gotta be 10 long. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that 10. That won't last long. The water will put the torches out. 3, 4, 5. Still getting a little laggy here in the game, but not by much. It's 10 deep so far on all 3 sides. Now we're 2, 3. And if I calculated right with my counting, should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that 10 deep, 10 long, 2 deep, which is plenty for what we need. That way they can't get out, they fall in. It's too high for them to jump back out. And the water is going to flow from here all the way to there. Let's get that going. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Should flow all the way to the edge. Nope. I went one too far. Right to the very edge is where it should flow to. I have to test each one of them, see where they stop at. Yep, one too far. Here we go. Should flow right to the very edge. Huh? What the devil? What? What? Okay, that flows all the way to the edge. That's all I wanted to do is flow to the edge. If it flows to the edge, not necessarily over the edge. Right on. Right to the edge where they will fall to the abyss. Boom. Spiders will even fall and get hurt when they fall. half slabs down here is here to prevent them from being able to climb back up and get out of harm's way or escaping. Tell me you're a lone wolf chasing that one skeleton. There should be about 20 of you guys down there. Now, it looks like I'm building myself into a trap, but I'm not really. You see I got hoppers in place and everything. It's going to feed into my main storage system once I start collecting their items. Because they're going to fall from way up there and they're going to hit the ground. They'll be dead. I have to be on the inside of here in order to build the rest of this. And I'm going to leave an opening down here so I can get out. Leave this whole thing right here open for the moment. Not all of it, but most of it. And yes, I'm in creative mode because this is one that would require a lot of bamboo in order to build it any other way. Now to go back up here, which is a long ways up here. And now to clear out everything above this, I need it to be 3 block high. I was going to try to set up an Enderman trap, but the Enderman trap is not quite feasible with this style of build. I would need a larger pit here for the Enderman to fall into because you have to have a suspended block dead center of it, and that would be a 3 by 3 square rather than a 4 by square, or 2 by 2 square. And we would be looking at a little different in the way it's built, that's all. But I'll have a farm here that I can collect items from the bad guys, and I'm gonna have wolves running around down below just in case any escape. Come on, gotta have a torch in order to see what I'm doing, and then when I go to leave this place, I will. Too high. 3. One more layer. Then we can branch out, start clearing. What am I doing? there's that much so far. And what this is doing is this is actually setting the floor level in place, where I know where floor level is going to be. The trap door is actually here to make them think that they can walk across it. I get to clear everything above it in this big giant square. When they fall in here, it's going to rush them right over here. When they'll bounce here for a while and try to fight it. But eventually they're going to go down. I can make them go down. I can make them down by doing that. But see, some of the creatures that you're collecting from know how to swim. Good thing there's no redstone involved. We're doing 5 rows in, 5 rows across. Each direction should create a big square when I'm done. I don't know if you want to stick around and watch the entire video or not, but you can, or you can skip all the way to the end. Things will spawn and fall into this trap here. When they do, they're gonna go down there and I get to collect some loot. Yay! Tall enough to This, ladies and gentlemen, is where I wish I had the right program in place where I could do the time lapse. Because if I could do time lapse, I could do all this, record all this, and then go back and time lapse this one segment that seems to take forever to do, and just zip right through it for you, which I'm still researching. I'll find it. I haven't been doing YouTube very long, about a year now, and I'm still learning a lot. Been playing Minecraft for about 3, maybe 4 years now. Still learning a lot about Minecraft too. Love it. Can't get enough of it, just about. One day I'll find a group of people that play it, and we'll form our own little clan, and we'll set up a server and we'll play. But until then, this is what I get. This is my fun. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing it for money, that's for sure. I'm doing it for fun. I'm semi-retired. Semi meaning I may be going back to work any time now, and then again I may not be going back to work any day now. You know? A lot of people said this design needs water in the floor over here to push them toward the trough. You can do that, but I'm doing what the book said. The book said just build it like this, and so I'm trying to see if the book is actually going to work. I've done it before, it worked. So I'm wanting to see if it'll work again. I'm building it 3 high in case Endermen do somehow spawn in here. The Enderman trap requires you to catch an Endermite. Endermite, the Endermans hate. They hate them with a passion. So they will go after them, and if you build a trap sort of similar to this one but different than this one, the Endermite will go straight at it and try to kill it, and if he can't get to it to kill it, he'll fall down into the trap and he'll die when he hits the bottom, because he can't morph himself out. He can't go and blink out because he's fallen. We're hoping this year we'll start generating some loot here soon. We'll come back to it later. I'll let it sit here and generate mobs and things like that for a day, and we'll leave it alone. I'll stop the recording and all that good stuff. One more little section to go and we'll have it all down pat. Sorry about the jerking. That is a nervous twitch that I have from the medications I take. And every now and then I have to just stop what I'm doing, shake it off, and keep moving. I used to be real bad at it. Now I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at controlling it. One more layer to go. Funny how the mobs see the trapdoor as a full block, and it folded down, and they walk across it and fall. That's why it is the way it is. We'll kill all the light sources. See, there's one down there. Nope. One down there. Nope. One right here. Someplace up there. There it is. There's a doorway out of here. We know how to fix that. Seal it all off in brick and block. And then we'll see just how long it takes for people to start showing up. My mouse has a little rubber thing on it that's coming off and getting glue on my fingers. This is just so we have natural light and the wolves can walk across it without getting burned up. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this video at this time. We'll come back and visit the mob farm later to see if it's actually producing. Because once it starts producing, you should see creatures fall down inside of it and die. Thank you for watching today. My name is 3 Moons. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.